you some stuff from the bakery, Mom.
Oh, thank you, fellas. Did you have any trouble?
No, ma'am.
That darn Will Thornberry.
Quiet, Ricky.
What the heck? It makes a guy sore.
Mom,
Hmm?
have you seen that old tub we used to slide down the hill in?
No, dear, I don't believe so.
That darn Will Thornberry.
What seems to be the trouble?
Will Thornberry.
It's just something personal, Mom. We're trying to find the tub.
That gosh darn Will Thornberry.
What on earth is the matter with Will, and what do you want with that old wash tub?
We want it for something special.
Yeah, we're gonna fill it with water and make a booby trap.
A booby trap? What for?
For that gosh darn Will Thornberry.
What seems to be the trouble, fellas?
We were just looking for that old wash tub, Pop.
They're going to play some sort of a trick on Will Thornberry.
What kind of a trick?
We're gonna soak him with water.
Well, I thought Will was one of your best friends.
Yeah, so did we.
Some people sure do change, boy.
What's the matter? You guys mad at Will?
Yes, ma'am, kind of.
What do you mean, kinda? I'm fighting mad, boy.
Hold off a second. Now, what seems to be the big difficulty between you and Will all of a sudden?
Will's having a birthday party tomorrow, and he didn't invite us.
Oh, so that's it.
Yeah, fine friend he turned out to be.
Well, I think you've got this all wrong. I'm sure Will's birthday isn't until next Tuesday.
That cake's gonna get awful stale by Tuesday.
Cake?
Yeah, we saw it down at Humphrey's Bakery.
Yeah, Mr. Humphrey said it was for the Thornberrys.
Well, maybe it wasn't for Will's birthday.
Well, sure it was, Mom. It had candles on it. We saw it.
Well, now, look, wait a minute. Suppose Will is having a birthday party. Nobody can say he has to invite you guys.
Try me, Mom. I can say it.
Wait a minute, let's get the facts straight here. Will didn't tell you he was having a birthday party, did he?
He didn't have to, Pop. We saw the cake.
Well, before you declare war on him, don't you think you ought to find out for sure? There could be a mistake, you know.
There sure was a mistake, and Will made it, boy.
I think you guys are acting pretty childish about this whole darn thing. Will isn't obligated to invite you to his party, you know. Does he have to ask you over every time he celebrates a special occasion?
No, sir.
Just every time he celebrates with ice cream and cake.
Well, I still don't see what you're going to prove by playing some silly trick on him.
Well, it's not exactly a trick on him. We're just gonna tie a big bucket of water on the tree out back.
Yeah, and then we're gonna tie the rope to the post and camouflage it.
And he'll only get wet if he happens to come on our property.
Yeah, like if I happen to call him over.
Sure.
Well, you'd better forget all about it. I'm surprised at you guys. You can't go through the rest of your lives being mad at people just because they don't arrange things to suit you. After all, if Will didn't invite you to his party, he probably has a very good reason.
Besides, it could be a misunderstanding all the way around, you know.
Instead of being mean to him, be kind to your little neighbor. Call him over to play with you. That's the way to do things.
Oh, don't worry, Pop. We'll call him over all right.
Sure, in a little while. Oh, Will.
What are you doing, Dopey?
Just rehearsing my part.
That's enough of that nonsense. Now, let's cut it out.
Would you just tell us where the bucket is, Pop?
Well, the bucket is out in the garage. But wait a minute now, fellas. It's not for getting people wet.
I think you're wrong, Pop. Haven't you heard the old song? The old soaking bucket.